Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing great, everyone is fit and fine as well. And today we're going to talk about the book called The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. 3 important learnings for me. Let's get started. So the first question is obviously, who is Naval Ravikant? So Naval Ravikant is a successful entrepreneur. He's based off in US. He's an Indian American, and what I love about him is the way he speaks and the kind of wisdom he tries to convey to the viewers. I heard him when he had come to Joe Rogan podcast, and literally मैं कभी कुछ इतने देर तक देख नहीं सकता except if it's not a movie. I generally don't love to watch things for such a long time, but then वो जो podcast I think 2 घंटे का almost, so I've seen the whole podcast, and then the kind of wisdom he shared over it, I was blown by the kind of things he said, the kind of knowledge he had, the kind of insights about life he shared on that. Amazing. So as soon as I saw this book on the shelf, I was like, this is a must read, so I'm gonna read it. So 3 important learnings for me. Right, the first learning for me, let's give it a title as decision making. So the author says, if you can't decide, the answer is no. So simple yet so powerful, and this is a very, very, very important line. And Naval also further goes on saying that if he's ever in a difficult situation, such as should I marry this person, should I go ahead and buy this house, should I go ahead and move into a new city, and he says अगर आप confused हो, अगर आप decision बना नहीं पा रहे हो, the answer is simply no. Further on goes on to explain this modern society has so many options as to career path, so many options as to options due to internet being there, because that has really opened up the world. He says यार अगर आप decision नहीं बना पा रहे हो, just make sure कि the answer is no, and figure out in a way as to how you can be certain at a particular decision that you can make. So yes, this is the learning number 1. So the second learning for me from this book is, let's give it a title as short-term pain. The author says, and I quote, if you're evenly split on a difficult decision, take the path more painful in the short term. Now this is something that I had already known, and this is also the banner for me for my YouTube channel. So if you can see somewhere over here, I've put the picture as well. So I've already known about this, and then over here also goes on explaining as to, if you're taking the path which causes the short-term pain and is eventually gonna give you a easier life later on, choose that one, because it's gonna compound in such a way that you're gonna bear better fruits out of it, rather than and it will eventually make you a better person, rather than just having a easier life right now and then making it worse later on. So always choose the one which is giving you a short-term pain right now and will compound itself to give you better fruits later on. So this is the learning number 2 for me. Learning for me, let's give it a title as actions. So the author says, and I quote, make sure to be impatient with your actions and very, very, very patient with your results. So this is so powerful. It simply boils down to, if you want to achieve something, make sure you take actions first. For example, if you're someone who's fat and would love to get in shape and love to become thin, make sure you take all the actions necessary, especially go hitting the gym and eating good food. If those things are not done, obviously आगे का कुछ होने वाला है नहीं. ये ना ही आप पतले होने वाले हो और ना ही आपका weight loss होने वाला है. So to simply put down, take actions in a way that यार आप अगर वो काम करोगे नहीं ना, तो आपको हड़बड़ा सा फील हो जाए. So make sure कि आप actions लो, and results के लिए आपके पास बहुत patience होनी चाहिए. Make sure you're impatient with your actions and be patient with your results. You'll have proper diet, you'll exercise properly, but at the same time make sure to be patient as to things will come to you. Okay, it will take time, things will come to you, but be patient with the results and impatient with your actions. This is the third learning for me. I think I would love to touch upon here before I go. The novel here talks about the importance of reading and in the importance of books. He says there shouldn't be a single book that you should be scared of. If you really want to be successful, there should not be a single book in the library that should scare you. If you need to pick a book and make sure that you read. अगर समझ में नहीं आता, read it again. If you समझ नहीं आता, read it again. So make sure you read and improve your mind muscle as well, because just as you exercise to get rid of your excessive fat, stronger to become stronger. So in a similar way, read as much as you can so that you become mentally stronger and mentally more fit. So that's all. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you hit the like, share and subscribe button while you are here. And if you haven't watched my earlier videos, so there will be somewhere over here, make sure you watch those as well. So until next time, bye bye.